Once you log in, you will be in your account. In your account, you toggle down to the third link, See Your Properties in Real Estate Tax Master. Click on that link. Then you view all your properties here. As you can see here, there are 5 steps. Step 1 is a property evaluation. Step 2 is an appeal questionnaire, which basically consists of administrative questions. Then step 3 is uploading of documents and photos. Step 4 are signature pages, and step 5 is waiting for your appeal status. So, in order to start an evaluation, you click on step 1. When you enter your portal, it'll indicate that step 1 is active and waiting for you to start your property evaluation. So now we have clicked on step 1, start evaluation. Our evaluation is active status. Then we answer all of the fields here, all of the questions. This is a commercial property. We've entered leasing information here, rent roll, profit and loss information. Click on the Submit Now button. So here we find ourselves in step 1. Start property evaluation. Just scroll down, answer the questions that are asked in each separate module regarding the sale history, market history, the misclassification or errors and discrepancies in the property's description, size discrepancy, age discrepancy, and the economic analysis of this commercial property, which involves inputting leasing information and a profit and loss or income expense information. Then once we've inputted all those fields and we're certain that our entries are completed, then we click on the Submit Now button. It is indicating that the data, please review your above answers. Warning, once you click the submission button, you will not have an opportunity to modify your answers. Are you sure you want to submit your data now? Submit. So now we wait for the submission. After clicking on the submission button, it directs us to the evaluation results. As we can see here, economic relief is a ground for appeal. And to authorize an appeal, I would click here, Start Now, Authorize Appeal. So here I'm going to click the Start Now, Authorize Appeal. It shows me an appeal authorization agreement. It asks me to confirm my mailing address. If there were any changes, I would make changes there. It says to accept the terms and conditions that are within the box. And so I click here to proceed. Once I've clicked here to proceed, it tells me, congratulations, you are entering the Property Tax Appeals Center, where you can collaborate with professionals in order to get your case filed and keep track of the status of your property tax appeal. Go to step 2. So I click on step 2. Now I see the progress bar has indicated that step 1 is done and that step 2 is active. I scroll down, I answer a few administrative questions, such as if I have group legal insurance, such as if I was referred to Real Estate Tax Master, such as if I had a pre-existing complaint, whether I refinanced my property. Here it asks me key questions, whether I want to upload an appraisal or whether I want to waive my right to uploading an appraisal. Keep in mind, an appraisal is very good evidence of value of property. As we can see here, I have waived my right to an appraisal. Then we see information regarding the income and expenses of the property for the last 4 years. That has been inputted. And now I'm ready to click the Submit Now button. A reminder again, that's hitting the Submit Now makes the inputs permanent, and that I will have no opportunity to modify my answers. Am I sure I want to submit the data now? Yes. So we click the Submit button. It then takes me to a page where it indicates that my submission was successful, and now I need to gather up photos and documents that will be necessary for my appeal. That the deadline to submit the evidence is this particular date, and then it asks me whether I want to go to step 3. So now that we are directed at the step 3, we can see here uploads of documents. Step 3 on the progress bar is reflected as active. It is pink in color. And we can scroll down after reading the instructions. Then we see there are uploads. We upload photos of the property, the deed of the property, other documents pertaining to the commercial units, and then click the Submit button. It asks us again, do we want to submit everything at this time? Since we can't modify answers, we click on the Submit button. Now we are taken to a redirect page, which again reminds us of a deadline for getting further information in, and we are presented with an arrow to go to step 4. So now we're in step 4. We can see at the progress bar, step 4, user signature pages, and it is active. The color is pink. We see that the prior step is green. So all the uploads went through successfully, and now we are on step 4. Step 4 are actually signature pages that need to be signed by the user and that are necessary for the appeal. We uploaded those, either loading them back into the system as we've done here. We click the Submit button. And it congratulates us. Thank you for completing all of the necessary submissions for your property's tax appeal. You'll likely also receive an email indicating such. It says that you can click here to see the processing times. The usual processing time for the appeals is publicized on the website at realestatetaxmaster.com, and it also reminds us that we can go into the portal on the user panel in order to view the results of our appeal. The results of the appeal is usually posted within 72 hours of it being publicized to the tax advocate. So it also reminds you that within your user panel, you can always click on the Talk to a Lawyer link. We click here to go to step 5, which is basically the back end of your portal. And again, you can messenger, if this is your legal advocate, you can actually have conversations with your legal advocate here. Under the case history section, you can see all of the transactions pertaining to your appeal. Under this tab, you can also see your current assessment data. And here you can be reminded of the analysis that you received a thumbs up, and you can actually view the thumbs up report. That concludes our presentation on the 5-step process of Real Estate Tax Master. Have a good day now.